we're keen on making sure that people are aware that the low-cost private schools, the affordable private schools are there, they're doing a good job, and they're not part of any problem, they can be part of a solution. So a metric of the success for me would be, are governments, international agencies taking note of us? Are they condemning what these schools are doing, or are they seeing it as part of a solution? That would be a very good metric of success. Another indicator of success might be if the philanthropic community are also aware of the needs in the affordable private space, private school space, and are doing something about that. I think those are two metrics of success. Whether you're in the mountains of rural Gansu in China, or in Lagos, the shantytown Lagos state in Nigeria, the similarities between the types of people who are attracted into this educational entrepreneurship are very strong. The view that I have on the world is wherever you're going to have poor people, wherever you've got government systems that are not satisfying those poor, either because they're not reaching them or because they're not of good enough quality, then private school entrepreneurs will enter this space and provide us similar opportunities. By making us aware of similar challenges around the world, the challenges that we spoke about this afternoon, for example, were from government regulations, government interference, and also challenges of the curriculum and pedagogy. These are similar challenges wherever you are around the world, and I would like to see those sort of sessions where we hear the challenges, but then we're honestly and openly thinking of ways of addressing them. That's a very valuable function that this symposium can achieve. I'm not a great fan of public-private partnerships. If they're defined, as they often are, where you've got the government sector coming in and saying we want these things to be done, and the private sector has to jump through certain hoops in order to reach those. I'm obviously in favour of private partnerships where you've got organisations who see it in their own interest as to combine, to work together in order to effect improvements in the low-cost private schools. So, for example, you might get a company that's concerned with technology, an organisation that's concerned with managing schools. They can come together in a very good private partnership to forward their mutual aims.
I think it's very, very important to be partners. Nobody can do anything alone in any sector, and especially in APS, where there's so much ground to cover. You have the government on the one side, you have the service providers on the other side, you have the parents and the children whose future is dependent upon how well we are able to coordinate amongst ourselves to be able to provide better quality education. So I think it's very, very important that we're all on the same page on all issues, and public-private partnership is the way forward. We see and value the contribution made by private schools when it comes to providing education, quality education, and of choice to poor parents. We have been the only people to start an actual voucher pilot project. We did it in 2007, and in 2009 we have started another. And we have conducted thorough researches that show very clearly that when you give parents an opportunity to take their children to a school of their choice, even if they are poor, then definitely the learning outcomes, achievements are greater. The parents' involvement is greater. They even put their own money. The schools are able to provide better education and all of that. So in terms of initiatives, we have taken many, but the key initiative I think is that we have been able to show to the government and to the world that in a country like India, it's possible for the government to be the facilitator and the financial sponsor of education, and let private players, including affordable private schools, to take care of the delivery of the education. That there are problems that will affect all of us. I think it's a great beginning that we're putting our heads together. From here, we'll find a solution. I don't think there's going to be a magic that's happened here, but I'm sure it's like rubbing the Aladdin's lamp. You will get the genie which will take care of things, because we understand, appreciate, and then I think identify for the first time together that there are problems that will affect all of us. this realization will make us go forward together towards solutions. I was in panel with a Kenyan guy, somebody from Ghana, we had people from New York, Australia, plus people from different states, organizations. I think the one thing that anybody will take away from this symposium is that we have gained a lot of new insights. Two, as a happy person because I've got to meet so many new people. That means new opportunities. As simple as that.
La misión de Aspire establece la promoción del desarrollo integral de los propietarios.
Enterprise in marginal communities.
Nosotros consideramos las escuelas populares como microempresas. Estas empresas aportan al desarrollo de las comunidades porque aportan educación.
And they contribute to the development of the communities because they bring education.
Igualmente, estas microempresas generan empleo
also generate employment, which help
de
with the economic development of these poor communities.
Nosotros queremos ser la
We want to
institución
be
líder
the leader institution in the Dominican Republic, promoting the development of affordable private schools in marginal areas.
Queremos dar
We
financiamiento
want
a las
to
escuelas.
provide financing to the schools, we want to provide technical assistance to the schools, and we want to provide training on how to promote values.
Hacer eso con
And we
una
want to do
magnitud que podamos
this
ser los líderes.
in such a magnitude that we are able to become the leaders of this area in our country.
Hay un dicho que dice que
There's
en
a
la
saying
unidad
that
está
in
la
unity
fuerza.
there is strength.
Yo creo que
I
cuando
think
un
that
grupo de
when a group
personas
of
se
people get
reúne
together
con un buen propósito
with a good
como la
purpose,
mejora de la
such as that
educación,
of the improvement of education,
esto da una fuerza
it's a
capaz
great
de poder
strength
hacer
that
cambios
can
importantes.
cause great change.
Y es lo que hemos experimentado en
And
este
that's what
symposio.
we have experienced in this symposium.
Las lecciones principales
The key
el
lessons
desafío es mayor de lo que
are that
esperamos,
the challenge is greater than we expected,
pero a la vez hay más
but at the
recursos
same
de lo que
time there are also
podíamos
more
tener.
resources available than we thought.
Hay varias organizaciones
There are a
interesadas
number of
en el proyecto.
organizations interested in these projects,
De manera que si seguimos
so that if we keep
uniendo el esfuerzo,
joining our efforts,
podemos lograr
we
el
can
éxito que
achieve
todos deseamos del
the
proyecto.
success that we are all looking for in these projects.